November council meeting of the Village of Armada will now come to order. And everyone rise for the pledge of allegiance to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, clerk, please.
Shaw?
Here.
Clark?
Here.
Conan?
Here.
Bullock?
Here.
Ballard?
Here.
Cooper? Here. Elke? Here.
What's council's wishes for approval of the agenda?
I make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Support.
How come nobody cares whether we're here?
Yeah. Well, I had to call the roll, so apparently I'm here, but Joe's here.
Any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. No citizens in the audience at this time, so there's no comments. No presentations tonight. You have your building and commission layer reports. Does commissions want to address anything tonight? Okay, what is consent agenda here for approval of the minutes of November 28th and your payment of bills? What's council's wishes?
Mr. President, I'll move the consent agenda to be accepted as presented.
I'll second.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. There's no old business tonight. The new business, the municipal league membership renewal.
This is, we do this every year. If council wishes to stay with the MML, they've given you two costs. One MML dues is $1,123. The legal defense fund is $112 for a total of $1,235. You can opt out of the legal defense fund if you want. I don't suggest that you do. But
Do you know how much that went up from last year?
actually, I don't think it did.
I don't think it did.
I don't believe it did.
Okay.
Yeah, usually I have that on there, but no, I don't believe it did.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the 2017 membership renewal with the Michigan Municipal League for the period of February 1st, 2017 through January 31st, 2018, and the amount of $1,235.
Support. Moved and supported. Any further discussion? Yes. I'm going to do a roll call on this one.
Cooper?
Yes.
Clark?
Yes.
Conan?
Yes.
Ballard?
Yes.
Bullock?
Yes.
Elke? Yes. Shaw?
Yes.
Motion carried. At this time, we have public hearing for CDBG reallocation funds. This is your report, please.
You made a motion to go in public.
Well,
Or you want to explain first?
Yeah, why don't you
Okay.
explain first?
Okay, back in February, we allocated $5,000 of our CDBG funds, which was all we got, well, what was left after we gave the nonprofits. The township graciously gave us their $5,000, which brought the amount to $10,000. Our hopes at that time were that we could spend them all on sidewalk repair for income qualified residents. My response was not nearly what I thought it would be. We ended up with 3 people who income qualified, and we're going to do their sidewalks in the spring, which helps them out immensely. However, it's not going to be $10,000 worth. So, at our CDBG meeting that I go to several a year, one of the options that was talked about, and the county really is wanting more municipalities to participate, is the I don't know if it's called the CHORE program or if it's a program that's set up to help senior citizens with minor home repair. Okay, the county has several of those, just for the public, just so you know. I mean, you can go to the county if you're having trouble with something. This will limit only to $500. So what this will enable us to do is residents can come in. They will have to be income qualified by me, which requires your income tax return and a little bit more stuff. And as long as you fall within the LMI, which is low to moderate income level, you will qualify for this program. What it enables us to do is to each person that qualifies, if they have, say, a furnace or a hot water heater or a minor, roof repair or something like that, but we're limited to $500. So I think this is a really great program for the village to get involved in, and it might be something, if it takes off, it'd be something that we can do with our CDBG funds every year. And if we get $7,500, $1,500, or $2,500 goes to nonprofits, that leaves us $5,000. That would be 10 people we could help out a year. So that's what this is. Jeff and I have met with the county. We are pretty impressed with the idea behind this. I'm hoping that it takes off. I'm going to ask Sam to help me market this to the public so everybody understands that, that this is available, because we certainly want to be able to use it. The balance, I don't know what our balance will be this year until we do the sidewalks. I won't know how much is left because we didn't have the response. And what the sidewalk program is doing is it's paying for the residents portion, because when we do sidewalks, residents are required to pay 50%. So these 3 residents that can qualify, so we're going to put the CDBG will pay their portion. So whatever is left, we're going to put into this home program. So
Even if it exceeds the 500 on the sidewalks, that'd be okay?
yeah, they're 2 separate things.
Okay.
Yeah, they're 2 separate things. The sidewalks, like I said, we had surveyed areas. We sent out letters to residents. I don't even know how many I sent out. It was several. And I only had 3 that responded. I had a couple respond that said they don't income qualify because I put those requirements in there. But this will enable us to, if somebody's having furnace issues, if they're having some minor home repair that they just can't afford to do, we want to make sure that they're taken care of.
Do you have an idea of what might be left after sidewalks, so when we market it?
I do not, at this time. We have $10,000 right now. I'm guessing I'm gonna say we'll probably at least have 5. I can't imagine that those 3 areas of sidewalk that we're doing, unless concrete raises immensely, or it takes the guys, several weeks to get this done rather than several days. So I don't know. I don't have an exact number. So, but we'll know that in the spring. But in the meantime, once we approve this, we can get going with this and I get the application in at the reallocation. So sometime after the first of the year, maybe late winter, spring, we'll be able to start this. So.
At what age do they qualify?
I think it's 60, right? Is it 60 and above?
I can't tell you the exact, but it's set by the Housing and Urban Development Standards, I'm sure, so.
I thought I read 60 or 62, but I'm not, I don't hold me to that. I read that on something. But yeah, some of the things, eligible uses are replace water heaters, garbage disposals, toilets, shower heads, tub, laundry, kitchen faucets, repair water and waste lines, rod sewer lines, which I'm not sure what that is.
Blockage.
Clean up.
Okay, all right. Change electrical services, replace defective light fixtures, install switches and light at entryways, replace accessible defective wiring, replace entrance doors, those have different provisions. Replace porch decks, stairs and handrails, reinforce porches. It's all meant for safety, and
Man, I gotta do some of these things.
gotta even qualify. But yeah, I think it's
Okay.
really a good way to help our seniors. So
Would you like me to make a motion to enter the public hearing at this time?
sure.
Do we have to enter a public hearing even if there's no one here?
Yes.
Okay.
Michelle has to show that you.
Okay.
conducted the public-
The time is 7:09. I make a motion to enter the public hearing.
Support.
Moved and supported. Any discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carried. We're in the public hearing. And any questions or?
For the camera, there is no public.
I have a question, Mr. President. Here it states that, they're going to change electrical services, such like this. The contractors that will do this, they will be licensed as far as...
This is all through the county. That the county sets up the contractors. All we have to do is income qualify. and get the paperwork in. So, but
They will have to pull permits.
I'm saying-
they will,
They will,
yes, yes.
Okay.
Would you like me to make a motion?
Any other questions? No other questions? Go ahead.
Time is 7:10. I make a motion to exit public hearing.
Support.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
No, we gotta
Gotta make this motion.
Mr. President,
Okay, yes, go ahead.
I'll move to approve the amendment to the 2016 Community Development Block Grant CDBG Annual Action Plan to reallocate the balance of the funds from the Armada Sidewalk Repair/Replacement Program to the Senior Minor Home Repair Program, and authorize the village clerk to sign all documents required in conjunction with this approval.
A second?
By Cover, any further discussion?
Yeah, just, now, how are we gonna get this out to the?
Well, that's, Sam and I will work on that. The website is coming, we're getting training at the end of the month, so it'll go out on that. Maybe we could put something on the water bills,
Wow.
that gets started.
That's a good, because you don't love
Right.
it.
Right, that we have the ability.
You don't want the internet.
The other thing, David, that we talked about is either a flyer or a pamphlet. It doesn't have, just outline the program and eligibility and take it to the Armada Senior Center, where you get, kind of have a
Right.
captured audience.
Yeah.
And you'll probably pick up some people that way.
We could include that with the bills also.
Your inspectors are a great source, be it Dennis or the other, I can't remember.
Tim or-
Tim. They know people that are in need and have deficient electrical and plumbing and all these things. And so that from that perspective, they might be a good resource. They should have those pamphlets to hand for a senior in the community.
And any of your contractors here.
And the churches are always a good
Yeah.
resource too, to give them a couple of the pamphlets, because they know the people that are in need. So,
We can do that, yeah.
And
Yeah, we could, I'd like to have some, if you're gonna make a pamphlet, even.
Well, does the
I
county-
can hand out to people.
The county probably has some kind of pamphlets put together already, because this is, it's fairly new for the county, isn't it?
no.
No, this has been going on? Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
it was newer.
I think, I wouldn't delegate, the marketing aspect to the county, because you really want to get your residents,
Right.
the word out to your residents, and,
Well, we could make it more personal. I mean,
Yeah.
even if we just did a flyer of some kind that went out with the water bills, that the contractors could keep
Right.
with them, and, yeah, I mean, it's something.
The
that-
churches was a great idea.
yeah.
I would imagine, don't quote me on this, but I would imagine that we could get that paid for through CDBG if we were marketing. I would imagine we could probably
I'm
use
gonna
some of that money
quote
for
you
that.
on that.
Well, I don't know that for sure, because we don't want to, put an undue burden on the general fund to do that, but I would imagine that since it's promoting a CDBG activity, that we could probably be able to pay for that out of there. But I'll ask that question. I have a phone meeting with Stephanie Burgess at the county tomorrow.
What's our time frame on this?
I have, I don't know that for sure. I have to have the application in December 31st. It still has to go through the approval process with the county, which is, we all understand is not quick. So whenever I get that back and it's approved, then we can start. So hopefully, like I said, late winter, early spring is my goal. I don't know that, I can't force the county to go any quicker than they do. Because there's approval processes. It has to go to the county executive's office. It has to come back to block. It's got to be approved by HUD. There's a lot of steps involved in CDBG.
Okay, any other questions? If not, pardon me. Okay, roll call, right.
Okay. Ballard,
Yes.
Cooper,
Yes.
Belkey,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Conan,
Yes.
Wolof.
Yes. Motion carried.
And Dave, you can always just tell all your little coffee touch people, because they'll get the word out. And I will do the same.
People are getting a pension, but that.
That doesn't count. It's in, well, no, it does count. The pension counts. It will count.
What about, like, maybe you can't even say like, I'm just thinking of an auto worker that I know, a retired auto worker, who would also be getting, they'd be getting his auto worker pension and he would be getting
So
his.
it's good, but you gotta remember, if it's one person, that LMI amount is, was it 30? I don't remember, it's, you know, I mean, it's not $100,000, but it's also not 10, so, I mean, it's,
Yeah.
and if they have a family, that goes up, so if it's two of them, it goes up.
Okay.
Yeah, I have all that information.
I had some numbers, Dave, and don't quote me on these, but I wrote these down from our meeting.
What is it?
So-
We can't vote you guys in
Well,
that?
I mean, they can change, because HUD, but I.
It's
I
HUD.
think Michelle, if this sounds wrong, but I had family of one, so a senior citizen with a household income of $37,450.
That's right, I think that's right.
For a family of two, $42,800. Family of three,
Okay,
$48,150.
so it is,
And a family of four is $53,500, so, you know,
They
again, it's.
They don't take like your assets into account,
Yeah,
like
it's
your
your
home and
income.
that is not, that's not included.
Strictly based on your income.
Strictly
Right.
based on income.
So if you're on a limited, you know, largely social
Social Security.
security, you may well qualify for this program.
Easily,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah,
I think you and I ought to check into it.
yeah.
I need new gutters, I'll tell you that right now. I want the gutter guard.
Well, good, then you can be my
Good job
mouthpiece.
for you.
Yeah, get the leaf guard ones, you know, instead.
That's what I need.
Well, because I
Okay.
give you my old ones and I budgeted you. Okay, that's enough of that.
Okay, great.
All right, approval of the clerk's to attend the MACA Master Academy.
My MAMAC master.
This is ahead of time.
It is ahead of time because I usually forget about it and then I'm doing it the night of. So I saw it on my agenda, or on my old stuff, that I'm pulling this out now. So it's already done. This is in my budget. This is the same thing I do every year. This keeps me certified because it's enough education credits. Otherwise I would, to keep my certification, I would have to go to they have a lot of free classes and I do those occasionally, but I would have to take a lot of them, which keeps me out of the office more. So this is 3 days in March.
I make a motion to allow the clerk to attend the MAMC Institute from March 21st to March 23rd, 2017, at a cost not to exceed $450, and to allow for lodging for a cost not to exceed $150 as allowed for in the 2016-2017 approved budget, and to reimburse the clerk when valid receipts are submitted.
Support.
Was that you, Mike?
Yes.
You were making the motion, I was writing Cooper.
Yeah.
She jumped the gun on me.
I did.
Now, is the township going to pay half of this?
No, well,
Is this all?
no, this is me. The lodging is normally around 300 with gas and everything, and Mary and I share a room. So we split the room cost and the mileage between
That's
us.
included in this?
Yes, yep,
It's a great program.
it is.
All right, so, we're spending money, so let's take a roll call.
Belkey,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Conan,
Yes.
Cooper,
Yes.
Baylor,
Yes.
Wallach.
Yes, motion carried.
Now, if I forget to bring this back again in March, remind me that
We won't let you do that.
I forget.
We won't let you do that. Now, new tires for the dump truck. Ed's got a couple prices. He got prices in the spring, and I told him the other day to get some new prices and get it in writing. So this is what he's done. So, you see that one is, $1,827.54. Apparently he wrote that on. And so if we make a motion on that particular one, if it goes to that, they got a total on there of 1919.11. I think what we'll use is the total and up to that price, in other words. So that is from our local service dealer. And then the other one is down on Gratiot, I believe. And that is $2,126.80. So there's quite a difference there.
I'll make a motion to approve the purchase of six tires from Larry's Service and Towing for a cost not to exceed $1,919.11 as allowed for in the 2016-2017 approved budget.
Support.
I would like to make it on the 182754 total. Because that's what he's got circled here.
Oh, on the 1827? I thought you said you went on this one and then...
No,
No.
I think,
Okay.
yeah. So you
That's
wanna
okay.
change it to
Yes.
1826?
Not to exceed on that one.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, so support.
And if there's any problem, it's a lot easier for service and local.
Right. Try to stay as local as you can.
He just repaired our leak.
Yeah.
We can just repair my snow blower, so I can use it next time.
Larry?
I shovel.
Moved and supported. Any further discussion? If not, yes, roll call please.
Cooper?
Yes.
Ballard?
Yes.
Wolak?
Yes.
Conan?
Yes.
Clark?
Yeah.
Shaw?
Yes.
Duffy? Yes.
Motion carried. And up and coming agenda items, just council anything?
We're gonna have budget dates for the next one?
Yes. Not probably the night, oh yeah, we're
We
gonna.
gotta discuss it
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
next meeting.
Will
Yep.
probably be that in January, Joe?
Yes,
The
Yeah,
first
we'll
meeting
do
in
budget
January.
meeting dates on Monday.
yeah, I think I want to start a little bit earlier this year because we got a lot to talk about.
And our next meeting is next Monday,
Yeah.
just so everybody knows, we moved it up a week.
Oh, it is the
So,
19th?
yes, it's the 19th.
Ooh. Point.
Oh, I would have been calling you, but, okay. Okay.
All right, no citizens' comments, there are none in the audience, council comments at this time. You're all quiet tonight. Community event? Santa Claus is coming to town?
He is, the night,
This Saturday,
this Saturday, is that the night? No, it's the
19th?
17th.
whatever the
And
Saturday.
it's
Saturday
this
the
Saturday.
17th.
Yeah, the hay rides and everything, yep.
Okay, Santa Claus is coming to town the 17th.
Good for Ben, glad you remembered that.
God bless.
Bless you.
I'm sorry I had to laugh at something. Okay, time out. We have no closed session tonight.
No.
Time fitting for adjournment.
Time is 7:22. I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Second by Coleman. Any discussion?
Yeah, not really.
If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
If I'm Michelle.